All right, welcome back to the Nice Fast Channel, guys. It is time for month in review for April of 2023, and it is April the 28th. Obviously, a couple days left, 2.5 days left in April, but we're going to go ahead and wrap it up and do a look back at April. And when I say, first of all, say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powder Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started. And when I say we, you guys know it's month in review. And let's have a giant round of applause for JB, Big Red EDC. That didn't sound like a big round of applause at all. You guys out there better be clapping right now. Okay, fine. All right, here we are. Sorry we're starting a couple minutes late. We were chatting, having fun. That's what we do. So it is time to begin week, month in review, whatever this is, week, month, week, year in review, something, I don't know. And JB, how you doing this morning? Have you had coffee yet? That's the important question.
Oh, I've got some right here.
Okay, good. I'm on my third cup of water, so I've just been drinking lots of water today. Were you guys clapping? I just want to know. You better have been. Must run some errands. Oh, Alice, I'm glad you're here, though. All right, JB, let's say hi to some folks. Let's see who all's in here. I see Alice, of course, Mike Jernick, channel member. Tim S., Rusty Knife Lover. There we go. KJ. The clap is cured, says KJ. Only KJ. Who else you see in here? I see Mike Curtis.
Dr. Drew.
Oh my goodness. Look who just slipped in here, JB. Look at this. Look at that. TC's in here.
Yeah.
Everybody say hi to the man, the myth, the legend, TC from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. There's Josh in here, Dr. Drew, some guy named Big Red, Robert Douglas, Joe Kasperick. Am I missing anybody? I hope not. Rusty, if I said hello to you, I hope so. Terry T-Rex, hello.
Plenipote's here.
Plenipote, hello, sir.
Oh, it looks like Greg might be here too, because I see an SMKW.
Yeah, and he's calling us the two biggest troublemakers on the interwebs. I don't know about all that. Or is he saying he and TC are?
Well,
that would make more sense. Clapping or twerking, hitting the like for sure. Very cool, Robert. Thank you. Please hit the like button and don't tell me about your twerking. I am absolutely good with without knowing that. So there's Freak Show, delayed lunch break. Oh, I understand, man. Got it. The whole rest of my week's been that, but today's been pretty slow, so that's good. All right, so I want to start with the elephant in the room, not JB. Oh, that was wrong. No, I don't know. No, the elephant in the room is the email and the post that I made this morning about Tempest Knives Microburst. I just want to get this out there right off the bat and see if I can answer any questions. May not be able to answer them, but basically I am delaying. I have all 600 microbursts sitting right up there, right upstairs. And I am not sending them out yet. And the reason for that is there is some why can't I say this, JB? Mismatched hardware. I keep saying mix-matched, but that would be true as well. But it's not actually a word. Mismatched hardware, meaning finish on the hardware. There's not a mechanical issue. The knives are great. The hardware does not match. Okay. So I don't want to send them out like that. I promise them to you guys. If you see in the listing, it says what the hardware is supposed to be, and that's not what it is. So I'm having Kubi make new hardware and send it. And my team and I will be swapping the hardware, putting them back on, tuning them, and sending them out at a date to be determined. I do not know the date. And all I know is that I will be indebted to Freak Show for the rest of my life and Mrs. Freak Show because they're going to help me with that. And Todd Gorilla as well. But we're just, I'm doing what I think is the right thing. You guys paid for a look and you're going to get that look. Again, I just want to be clear because there is not a mechanical problem. There's not a problem with the screws being the wrong screws. It's just they're the wrong finish. And we will get it. Yeah, it should have been now, but that is not the date at this moment in time. Rusty, I don't really want to get into it. It's let's just say it doesn't match, if that makes sense. It's just it's literally just one screw on each knife is the wrong finish, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going with at this point, because I don't want to confuse people. I did not let the rabbit assemble the knives. Nope. So anyway, I will get them to you guys as soon as I can. I am waiting for a timeline from them. They had an issue on some other people's knives, and they fixed the issue, sent the right thing really quickly. So I'm hoping that happens in mine as well. My thing is, you guys know, look, I'm not going to hold on to them and just play around here, because JB, I have purchased a table at Blade Show. I've purchased tablecloths and banners. I've purchased internet and everything else for Blade Show. I've got a ton of money in Blade Show, and I really need to have these knives for Blade Show to be able to sell something. Because if I don't, yeah, I'm going to lose. And guys, you have no idea. I mean, I'm close to it makes me sick to think about it. I'm close to $2,000 deep just for Blade Show. And I'm not even done purchasing everything I need to purchase yet. So I got to be able to get these knives and sell them so that I can make a little bit of that money back. I know it's an investment for future Blade Shows, but at the same point, I've got to be able to make some of that money back. So,
Sorry.
I'm laughing at Greg. Really, Greg? If you come dance on my table, I'm leaving.
I will throw dollars at Greg dancing on a table. I will do that.
I'll take the dollars that he raises. That would be good. No, there will be no twerking. But anyway, I guess that's about as far as I feel. Here's the thing. I hope you guys know me and trust me enough to know that I'm trying to do the right thing and get you the right knife. And those who are close to me, like this guy, know what's happening. And, you know, I've talked to a lot of people and they feel like I'm doing the right thing. So, you know, I could, how about this? I could have sent them like they were. I'm not going to, because enough of you.
I mean, in my opinion,
would
it's
be
not
like me, right?
It's not necessarily you doing the right thing. It's
right.
Them doing the right thing because it's what you ordered.
Right. Correct.
That's the way I see it.
I'm not even getting what I ordered, let alone you guys getting what you ordered. Correct.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. You're saying it the right way, and that's a huge part of it to me. And you know, it doesn't look right in my opinion. It just doesn't look right. So we'll get it right. Yeah, and thank you to everybody who has commented either on Instagram or on the email. And by the way, I'm sorry I screwed up the stinking email too. But anyway, thank you to everybody who replied to the email or the Instagram post with thank you for being honest and transparent. But I'm going to tell you guys something. That's just who I am. You're going to get every piece of information I feel is okay to share. Sometimes I'll keep stuff back if I have to, but for the most part, I'm going to share what I can share. You're going to get everything. No, not really, Plenipote. I don't know how to explain the answer to this, JB. Maybe you do, but I want to show them to you when they're correct. I don't want to show you the wrong thing, because to me, it's not right. And it's not how the knife should ever get out. So I don't want to show them. It might be a weird decision. And I knew I was going to get that question. That's why I left them upstairs, because I knew I was going to get that question. And you guys know me, you can beat me down, and I probably would have showed one. So I left it upstairs because on principle, I don't want you guys to see them incorrectly. I want you to see them right.
Well, I mean, it basically comes down to it's your knife, it's your product, and
I understand.
You're gonna.
I don't feel proud of what I would be showing.
There you go. And I mean,
so
you're letting everybody know. I think you're doing your due diligence in that. And
yep. Yeah. So Goondocks, I'll say this, and I'm gonna let this go after this, but they were trying something in the factory to, I don't even know how to explain it. They were trying what they thought was right in the factory. And my answer was, that's not correct. You did, we obviously have pinions the right way, and I want them the same way the pinions are. And just somebody made a decision other than what was on the paperwork, and they agreed that the paperwork was correct, and they're fixing it. There wasn't even an argument. They immediately said, we screwed up, we're fixing it. So yeah, there you go. All right. So next thing, JB, let's talk about something that's happening in less than an hour. And guys,
well, it's kind of funny because it kind of flows into this as well.
Yeah, right. But you've got this guy right here, the Blue Finch Flint, and these are available at 1 p.m. And man, I don't know. Does yours? Am I just like got greasy fingers, or does yours fingerprint real well? But I keep fingerprinting it up. But this is the Finch Flint. These will drop at dealers today. Now it seems that there's going to be some differences in what dealers have what today. But Smoky Mountain definitely has the one JB has in his hand, and the Jade G10 today. I've seen dealers showing that they'll have the blue ones today. So you just have to see what each dealer has and go from there. So very, very much. But I'm not sure what the price is yet, JB. Have you seen the price as of yet?
I believe it's 145.
Okay,
I believe
that's what I was expecting.
That's what I.
So they are 145, and yeah, Grom, I get it, man. The wood, look at that grain. It's beautiful. And then this blue bone is absolutely beautiful. Oh, you're good, Byron. Making the right call. Just remember, behind every Michelin-rated restaurant is a sausage factory no one needs to see. Byron, there you go. I hear you, brother. That's exactly right. Yeah, SMKW says 145. So, of course, JB was right. And, of course, guys, both of us are affiliates with several different places. You can look in JB's description of any of his videos or on Instagram that he posts, I'm sure. And I've posted some of mine, and there's always all my links in the description. But please, if you're going to order one today, use one of our links to whatever store you decide to. I'm sure Tim will share some of my links in here. He always does. Well, when he's not getting kicked by work. And
TC kind of mentioned it, and there's been photographic evidence out there of it, but there will be there's supposed to be an exclusive of this one. It'll be coming out at a later date, from what I understand.
Yep.
So.
Yep, it's going to be an exclusive to SMKW, but we'll have to wait and see what it is unless they want to share it with us, which I doubt. But
there's pictures out there.
I know, but I don't want to be the one sharing it, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
I know that, if you guys have seen them. But yeah, I mean, the thing about this one, JB, first of all, I will say, I don't know about yours, but the detent on this one came absolutely right. The detent on mine is very snappy. You couldn't fail if you tried.
Yeah, this one's really good.
The only comment I had in my unboxing was it was a little heavier than I expected. It's a little over 4 ounces for a 3-inch blade, but it doesn't bother me. It's just not what I expected, is what I'm trying to say. Just a little bit heavier. And that's for your information, not for anything else. It's just I would still have it, definitely.
And I finally remembered the word cutlass at the end of my
There you go.
video. That's what I was trying to come up with.
There you go. TC says they're getting some QC stuff fixed away, and Finch has been wonderful to help on it. Very cool. Well, there you go. So the SMKW newsletter that went out yesterday had the picture. So there you go. So
I wish Aberdeen. That would be cool. That would definitely be cool.
Bluminati gifted a membership, and it went to Mike Reese. Thank you, Bluminati. Very cool. Thank you, sir. There is your Scoliosis Dolica salute. You like my lock bar, JB, how it's working more and more out. It's working more and more.
Yours has really come out, hasn't it?
That lock bar is gonna just pop out one day. I feel it.
That must be the special mod.
It is the special modification. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, I mean, that wood one looks fantastic. You guys know Spencer and those guys know me well enough to know blue's my color. So I had to have this one. Really glad. But that wood one looks absolutely fantastic. And of course, with jade, you can make it your own. So they got some good ones. And then when SMKW comes out with theirs, you guys are going to love that. Yeah, that grain is. Ironwood's a really interesting wood.
Yeah, it's got some really wild grain in it. It's got some almost kind of looks like bird's eye maple, and then you've got the long flowing. It's pretty cool. It's got
it's cool. Yeah, I don't know a lot about ironwood. I've never actually seen a piece in person to see if, you know, maybe it's just it's got some like crazy burls to it or something. But
yeah, no, I never have either.
Yeah,
so.
I don't know. Very cool. But yeah, guys, be looking for these at 2:00 today. I'm guessing again with what's coming out today that this one and that wood one are probably going to be the two that go the quickest. Just knowing a little bit about jade, sometimes it sticks around for a little bit.
Yeah.
But if you really want one of these two, you better, okay. So I'm going to see some ironwood, JB. Jeremy says he'll bring some ironwood when he comes up tomorrow. Oh, speaking of which, when he comes up, I mean, not tomorrow. Well, whatever. You know what I mean? So what was I doing? Oh. Wow. Well, Sunbun Bradley, I hope everything comes out all right for you. That sounds very intriguing and crazy. So I hope everything gets straightened out for you, man. We'll see if I can order a flint. Bought another Sabenza this week. Very cool, man. Woo. Yeah, Sabenza, that one will take a little bit of money away from you. Yeah, I know, bro. Andy, I hear you, man. I hope they treat you right and get it straight. That's sad to hear. I've heard of my neighbor goes to the VA hospital, and I get a lot of stories from him about those kinds of things. So I get it. Yep. It's sad to hear that the people that need to be treated the best don't necessarily get the best treatment. Oh, by the way, I meant to put this picture up there. So there's your 3 versions of the flint. On the picture there, and I love that flintlock pistol, JB. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so there they are, and again, they're going to be right at $145 today with 154 cm steel, and yeah, good to go. And everyone that has asked me, I've answered this, but I'll answer it again here. If you know about the 1934. And the Hatfield and you know that it's 1934 size. Okay, so it's 7-inch knife. It's not small. It's smaller obviously than some knives, but it's definitely not. Yeah, there you go. It's a larger Finch knife. Yep. As Finch knives go, it's about the biggest they do. Yep.
Yeah, it's just slightly smaller.
Just slightly smaller. God, yeah. I was waiting for you to do that. I was like,
yeah,
I haven't done that comparison yet. It's almost identical to the 1934. I did do that comparison, so that's good. It's not small. That's what he said. Exactly. Hey, Dr. Drew. What's up, Aberdeen? Good to see each and every one of you. Uh-oh. Michael Morgan's got a new short up, JB. That usually means he's picking on me. I didn't get tagged, Michael, so maybe it's not me this time. So that's good. I hope it's not me. No, I'm just kidding. Real quick, guys, we're kind of behind because I had some business to attend to there. But if you guys want to do pocket checks, we'll try to rip through those real quick. Be gentle. There's 43 people in here. Hopefully we can read them all. I didn't eat much lunch, so I'm having a little bit more. Did you say Byron doesn't sound enjoyable, Mike? What did you mean whatever Byron was doing didn't sound enjoyable? Okay. Rusty channel members got the Shadowborn Hanks Plaid Hank, Rovi Vaughn A1 flashlight, Fisher Space Pen, Victorinox Pioneer X, and a Rough Rider Sunfish Warncliffe with that beautiful blue jig bone. Let's see. Grom's got the Eutectic Trinity Rough Rider Classic Carbon 2 Scout. Greg Maroney's got the Quist PE in denim micarta. Aberdeen's got a MASH. Very cool. How about Andrew there, JB, channel member?
Hinder XM 18 3-inch and with red scale, nice, and a TRM Atom.
Very cool. Renegade Provisions GOM and an EMP EDC Nimble T for Mike Reese, also a channel member. SMKW, Greg's got the ZT0308 Tiger Stripe. Now, oops, I missed Goondocks, has a blue pinion. Yeah, oh, it's definitely all me. Great. All right, how about Drink Water there, JB? You see him?
Yojimbo 2 for drink.
Very cool. Drink. We got a drink.
Drink coffee.
There you go. Tim B's got that's got water in it. Devo Mash. Oh, Devo Mash in stock right now. Blue Creek Knives. Whoa, really? Is that the V2 or the original, Tim? And don't forget, use code KNIVESFAST for 10% off at checkout or BigRedEDC. Shaman plus $1.55 for Michael Morgan. CDC Carson and a case medium Stockman CV and Weatherford Fixie for TC. Very cool, TC. Got a lot of good stuff there. All right, how about Joe there, JB?
Joe's got a Reich P128 SB, Mini Griptilian, and a Phoenix LD30.
There you go. Exclusive Protect TR3 for Dr. Drew. Standard work carry, a knife and a pin for Keith. What? Where is your knife? Shaman and a pyrite for Demonoc.
Yeah, TC. I think he meant Hansen.
Okay.
He meant the Hansen.
Oh, Hansen. Gotcha. First time in 3 days, I got to carry. Okay. Gotcha, David. Glad you're back home then, I guess. Hogue Deca in Lava G Mascus Red Case Mini Moose. Hope you're doing good, David. Blue Pinion Case Peanut Classic SD for Mike Curtis, another channel member, and so is David. How about David Tooley there, JB?
He's carrying a Feldspar from KC and a Drop Bear from Bees.
Oh, you can read O-Father too. Go for it.
Olight Warrior Mini 2, Black Lava, Petrified Fish Mini Beluga, MKM Asanzo, Kaiser Feist Fire, and Blood Version Open Pro, and a Bostede Shark Bomb Pride.
Very cool. Shootout in the Mini FSD for Coprolite Steve. Another channel member. 8 months. Very cool. Mordax, Bear, Dual Side Click, Purple Data Crew, What a Slider for Ian Coates. Vosti Gator for Josh. Impulse he bought from Transparent Knives. Just Impulse bought from Transparent Knives for Steve. Okay, gotcha. So you got another knife is what you're trying to say. Mike Jernak, Kaiser Atlas, and an I5T. How about Alex's knife and such there, JB?
Got Spartan Blades Talus and a Kubi 149C.
Ooh, very nice. Spartan Blades Talos, Olight. Oh, wait, he wrote it again. Olight I-16 anniversary light in the Kubu. Okay, so he added his flashlight. There you go. Okay, Bluminati, here we go. Big deep breath. Kaiser Baby, Mini Paragon, Sheepdog XL, Night Horse, Mannix 2 Lightweight, My Card Opinion, yeah. Devo Growler, Vampire Jack, T-Bod, and Top Dog Hank, Big Red EDC, Fourth ID, EDC Roundtable Challenge Coins, and Jake's Jank. Got that big red coin. Very cool. Ian Coates. No. Did I get everybody?
It looks like I'm caught up.
Okay. Well, let's see what we had. What we have. If you got anything yet, but I've got the Fenrir from Concept for Sparrow Knife Company. I've got the Mallory Forest V2 from the Apex Pass Around group. These are on pre-order, so if you guys are interested, go to Mallory Designs and check them out. Very cool knife. Nice. I mean, this thing is thin. And then what was the third one? I have a third one today. Oh yeah. I'm still carrying the Jack Wolf Big Bro, man. This thing is pretty fantastic. So I think this one's going to get a lot of pocket time. I'm really enjoying it a lot. So there you go. What about you, JB? Picked anything out yet?
Oh, yeah. Well, I kind of already showed it. I mean, this is what I'm going to carry. I'm going to carry, it's kind of red and new Finch Friday because, of course, the Flint drops today. So a little bit of a combination there.
Yeah, that's funny, Greg. No, I will eventually do coins and stuff, man. When I start putting too many irons in the fire, I start pulling some back. So I will eventually do more stuff. I've just got a lot of going on right now and trying not to get over committed, if that makes sense. Hey, Douglas O-Tip has got the Leatherman tools, 2 Leatherman tools and belt pouches, CRKT Rakari, Foltz Minimalist Cleaver, Olight, I5R, Gerber Prybrid, and whatever that is. Shipin 4. Sheepin something. Know what that is? Sheep pin. Yes, he's gonna put sheep in the pin. Yeah, we got twice the SMKW in here. You got that right. TC gets a real name and I pretend to be at a store, says Greg. That's funny. Very cool. I can't keep myself straight either. I got too many irons in the fire and it's hard. It is hard. So, JB, let's see. The month of April has kind of flown past. I know you had a bit of a trip in April, so that might be one of the highlights for you, all the way across the country to put your son in Florida.
Yeah, that was definitely a trip.
And the good part of that one, as far as knives go, is you got to meet up with the O Father in person, which is cool.
Absolutely.
Yep. So that is really cool that you and Tim got to meet up. Sounded like you guys had a good time.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Very good. It's a Schrade pin that has a ferro rod and a whistle built in. What? That's interesting. I'm not familiar with that one. That is pretty cool. Oh, there you go, Grom. Very cool. So yeah, and I got a bunch of stuff to do before Blade Show. So when you start saying stuff like that, Ian, I start panicking because yeah, but I may or may not have any knives. No, I'm just kidding. I'll have pinions to sell, one way or the other. So hopefully we'll have some microbursts ready by then. We better. That is the goal. But for April, for me, have had some cool live streams. And by the way, before I forget, Monday night on KF Live, Brian from Blue Creek Knives will be joining us on Monday night. I confirmed that with him about an hour ago, and we are good to go. Bob, the Knife Junkie, joined me on Monday the 3rd, and Ben Belkin joined me on the 10th. Of course, I had a trip out of town and missed a week, but then we came back with a vengeance last week and had a really great time with you guys. and Backpack joined us toward the end, and that was really cool. KJ, you meet me on the highway and let's see how that goes. Oh, KJ's trying to rob me, JB. I don't know about all that. It's not very nice. All right. And, knife wise, I think, we have the new Finch, the Jim Skelton Blade Works Caladan came out in this month of April, and these are still available. I think from Jim to you is sold out of them, but if you go to Jim Skelton on Instagram, you can DM him, and he still has some. So, how you like that blade, JB? Sheesh.
Good.
Yeah.
I like that blade. Hey, Casey, I'm gonna be right back. Okay.
Okay, he's gonna be right back. All right, I'm gonna drop. Whoop, no, you're good. Cool. So, sure, KJ. No, I don't really want it. Not at all. Hey, Crispy, what's going on? There you go. There you go. That's funny, KJ. I might be okay with that as well, but no, we don't need that. Okay. So, as far as the rest of the month, I was trying to think of what other new knives came in the month of April, and I don't. I had a bunch of knives come through, but nothing stay this month. So, actually, I lied. The titanium pyrite came in this month, and also the Wharncliffe pyrite. I've given the Wharncliffe. Okay, JB, here we go. I've given the Wharncliffe pyrite away to someone who wanted it more than I did, and that would be my wife. She walked down here and she says, "I want that." And so when the wife actually shows interest in your hobby, which she does from time to time, you're like, here. So yeah, she has the black Wharncliffe pyrite. She loves that knife. And so I think she's carrying it in her purse. So what about you, JB? Any new stuff this month?
Oh, there's been a lot of stuff come through. It kind of got crazy. I mean, yeah, we had the pyrites come through, the Echo,
which is back here ready to be given away.
I got a bunch of stuff from Concept here. We'll be seeing videos on soon. Vosteed. Andrew sent those daggers that I think you just had a couple of them.
Yeah, those are cool.
This one. The Zambezi.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You liking that one?
I do. It's got a real short blade, and I know some people, made the comparison that it's kind of like they see it as kind of a slip joint version of the Pocket Monster. They said it would pair well, and I'm like, well, yeah, it would pair with the Pocket Monster pretty well, just for the look. But I'm really liking those Ford finger choils.
Yeah, and it's when I first saw it, I was thinking that finger choil is huge, but you don't have a lot of extra room there.
I mean, it's good size, but it's it's a short blade without a doubt.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's going to be a little bit limited in that aspect, but it's a great little utilitarian type knife.
Oh, good grief. You guys are funny. The chat is out of control today. I'm going to try to ignore a lot. Yeah, it looks cool. It's different.
It is.
It's kind of got its own little, whatever the word is, own little vibe.
Well, I mean, it's, Zambezi is bull shark, right?
Okay.
And it's definitely kind of got that little shark shape to it, especially on the blade, which I don't know. I'm kind of digging.
Yep. And the handle material is beautiful. What is it exactly?
It's like a grayish black bone.
Yep. It kind of had those, the different shades to it. So I figured it had to be bone. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's kind of, I mean, bone, when you dye bone, it doesn't come out exactly even everywhere. It's got a little bit of character to it, which I like. That just gives the knife character. So
very cool. I see Tri-State in the chat. Hello, Cole. What is going on, my friend? Very, very cool. Hey, Richard Kaufman. What is going on? But yeah, I mean, that's kind of a review of the month. I know both of us have had a ton of videos come through. So if you guys haven't had a chance to watch JB's videos recently or mine, please go check out the channel. Now, I do have a giveaway active as we speak. If you guys have not seen that giveaway, you should check that out. I am giving away 3 Uncle Henry knives. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick. If I can do it without messing up, but they have a new YouTube channel, and man, what am I doing? I'm having all kinds of problems now. But they have a new YouTube channel, and they asked me if I would help promote it, and I'm like, sure. And so it's Uncle Henry since 1969 is their wow, that's neat. Well, when I type that in, I'm not getting there. I've got Thrifty Kniffy. What? I typed that in the search bar, JB, and that's what came up. All right, hold on. Here we go. All right, so if you go over there and subscribe to their channel, that would be really cool, and that is a requirement for the entry. Now, I noticed they were at about 108. They were about 80 subscribers, and since this has started, they're up to almost 140. So that's great. So thanks to those of you that have gone over and subscribed to them. I'd love to see them keep on growing. So tell a friend, and hopefully we'll get a bunch of entries in that giveaway, and I'll draw it sometime next week. Oh, you're good, Cole. Very cool, man. Glad you're here at all. I know you're busy. We all are going crazy. So what else, JB? Anything else from the month? Did I say the month of April? The month of April to bring up. Kind of a quiet month for me, really. Sitting here waiting on knives to get here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of. You've seen pretty much everything that I've had come through. Like I said, I've still got those concepts that'll be coming up.
Very cool.
But yeah, it's been.
Yep.
Well, I had those knives from D2. It was really nice of him to.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you got to
meet up with him and
from him. Yeah, exactly.
Got to meet up with him and have lunch. That's always fun. So. And got something from the Kaiser Friday Club. We'll see that tomorrow night.
Ooh, very nice. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow night. Oh, wait a minute. It's still April, so it'll be a late night. It will be the 10 p.m. Pacific and sleepy time Eastern time. We'll see if I make it. I don't very often. Smoky Mountain Knife Works is here. TC and Greg have been in here. So very, very cool of them to do that. Now, if you guys don't know, and JB, you can add yours here, but SMKW is now doing, and it's in both of our descriptions. You guys get free shipping. A lot of you have used that. A ton of you have used that. And my code is SMKW Knives Fast. And that gives you free shipping at checkout. And JB's code is
SMKW BigRedEDC.
There you go. And if you use either one of those codes, you can get 10% off. No, what am I saying? You can't get 10% off. See what I'm doing? I'm mixing stores up. You can get free shipping is what I'm trying to say. You will not get 10% off. Do not try that. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not clip that off because I said that as a mistake. Definitely not. Michael Morgan, don't you make a short out of that. I do not approve. Has Michael made any shorts out of you yet, JB? What he does is he goes and pulls mess ups from me, and then he'll send them to me in my email and ask if it's okay to use them. And I'm like, whatever, dude. Go for it.
Oh, I have plenty of material for him if he wants to. I mess up all the time, but then again, yeah, whatever.
Yep. Yep. So
I'm not too worried about it. I'm already in a fight with YouTube, so.
Oh yeah, you are. If you'd like to talk about that at all, feel free to use this platform to.
No, it's all good.
Whatever you need to do.
It's
But
all good.
yeah, that's not good. I don't get it at all. But YouTube's kind of giving Big Red a hard time, and you guys just keep supporting his channel, and hopefully that'll get their attention and have them cut it out, if you will. Fight the power. Exactly. Greg's on it today, man. Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy. The chat is having a lot of fun today. So yeah, don't forget Bees tonight with Live at the Hive, and then JB tomorrow. And you guys know Scott N puts out the list. Do not forget to check that out. All the streams, some great deals on the Site Buster section, and that gives you a place to use the code and get that free shipping. So very cool. Yeah, Greg, I would suggest talk to us. Just talk to us. It sounds a whole lot better than doing real work. But you do work at a knife store, so come on. I know what they do, JB. Here's what happens. Every day about, like, let's say right after lunch, 1:30-ish, they go down to the floor and they just start walking around flipping knives all day. That's all they do the rest of the afternoon. You know that's true.
I'm gonna call Greg and TC in about 5 years and see if there's a job available.
There you go. There you go.
I have a feeling in a few years I'll be moving east.
There you go.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I think if they stay out there, it's going to be hard not to.
Yeah.
Yep. And are they loving Florida at this point?
Seems like it. I get pictures of the beach all the time.
We're at the beach again. We do that before the store opens. Okay. Yeah, I can attest that day I came before y'all opened. That's what we did. Walk around and look at knives.
I can have Isaac's chair.
Yeah. He doesn't use it. There you go. Yeah, just did that a few. Now, what is a Ocaso knife? Okay, maybe we should go look that up. JB, are you familiar with this brand?
Ocaso? No.
I've heard of Picasso, but not Ocaso. We're gonna look it up real quick. We're gonna introduce everybody to a new knife brand, hopefully. OCASO, is that what he said?
OCASO, yeah.
All right, let's see what comes up. Well, I can't show you pictures, apparently.
Maybe they're not on the site yet.
No, they're there, but they're not there, if that makes any sense. Here, we'll show this briefly. So they have titles and prices and add to cart, but no pictures. So
getting pictures up.
Yeah, they're still working on getting pictures. So TC's ahead of the game here on us. Or Greg is watching the stream instead of making sure no, I don't know. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, that's a storage case. So let's see, is there a knife? Yeah, there you go. Solstice titanium, $244. Okay. No picture, but there you go. It's an Andrew Dimko design. Wow. Okay. Interesting. We'll have to check it out once there's some pictures. We'll definitely show that off. But they are Valdez, formerly of Cold Steel, and designs from Demko and Wallace. Wow. Ouch, that hurts. Sorry, Greg. Yep, somebody's building the content out right now. He's exactly right. So we'll have to wait till that's there so we can show it off to you guys. But really interesting. You guys can be in ahead of everyone else and seeing what those are. That's very cool. So very, very awesome. I can't wait to check it out.
I don't know if you guys checked out that pocket check video TC did a few days ago. He's going around pocket checking everybody working in the store.
I didn't see that.
There's a little bit of a sneak peek in there.
Uh-oh.
And I'm liking what's peeking.
Oh, I might have to look. Great. Boy, lots of questions now. It's saying people from Cold Steel. They're not necessarily made by Cold Steel. And I would think Dimko Knives is still there, but he's just doing other projects on the side. New Rough Rider Reserve from Brian Wilhote. All right, what is it called so I can look it up if it's on the site? If it's on the site, I'll look it up.
I don't think it's on the site yet.
Okay.
Oh, I forget the name. Was it something like Raven or something like that? Demco is still going, just many, doing a lot of collabs.
Yeah, exactly. They got more designs than they got time to produce them.
Yeah.
Let's see if a Raven comes up, JB.
No, I don't think it's on the site yet.
No, it's not. It doesn't appear that way.
It's one down the line.
Very cool. TC says it's not there. Well, really cool. You guys let us know when you got stuff coming out. We'll definitely help get the word out. So that's really, really cool. Very good. Yeah, one guy wasn't carrying anything. Is that right, Plenipote? You can't work at SMKW and not carry a knife. What is with that? Okay, still a few months out on that new Rough Rider Reserve. Gotcha. Very cool. Oh, you can see it in the pocket check. Gotcha. Very cool. There you go. That makes sense. Yep. See ya. O-Tip, have a good one, my friend. Well, guys, since there are 45 people in here now, I'm just going to do this one more quick time. For those of you that missed the start of the stream, there is a bit of a delay, a bump in the road for the microbursts. They are here, but they're not going out yet. They will be out ASAP. There was some mismatched hardware from the factory, and they are making and then sending new hardware. It's not just stock hardware. They have to make it and then sending that hardware ASAP, and then we'll get it swapped out and out to you ASAP. So there's an email that went out and some messages that got posted. So if you need more information, that's where it is. Greg says, ooh, all right. Okay. So yeah, I need that already. So here's the knife we were talking about, you guys. Well, Greg sent me this picture, so there you go. Very nice. We got a hawkbill there, JB.
Mm-hmm.
I love that that handle too. That looks like a knife from my childhood. That is gorgeous. I will be buying that one. I can already commit to that. Very cool. That's got me written all over it.
Yeah, well, it looks good.
Yeah, that is really, really nice. Thanks for sharing that one, Greg. Okay, send it to you as well there, JB. There we go. Very cool looking knife. Blue Creek said no codes on the MASH version 2. Okay. So the MASH version 2s are up on Blue Creek Knives, but you cannot use a code, but you can still use my link, which is bluecreekknives.com/knivesfast, and it helps the channel. So definitely do that, but you can't use the codes. No discount. Kevin's being all mean and stuff. Blame it on Kevin. Don't blame it on Brian. Blame it on Kevin. By the way, it sounds like, so MASH V2s are here. It sounds like we're very close to the Pony Stouts and very close to the Buzzes going out. So there's going to be Devos littering the market. And then on top of that, they just showed pictures the other day of the nip. So if you guys did not see the pictures of the little nip, go check that out on Devo Knives. Very cool. And I'm waiting for my prototypes to be ready for the Jetstream, the Tempest Jetstream. And I got another one out there working too. Then we'll see when I'm ready to share that. Thank you, Matisfaction. Very cool, Kingsley Clyde. That's very nice. Matisfaction, appreciate your membership, my friend. Thank you very, very much. TC, have a good one, man. Very, very cool to have you here for sure. And obviously, like I said, guys, don't forget, I already mentioned it, but don't forget Big Red EDC with SKL tomorrow night. And then Monday night, I've got Brian from Blue Creek Knives coming on. Very excited for that. The nips are just prototypes, so there's not really a but funny, Michael. There's not really a date on those as we speak. Oh, and JB, thank you, man. JB, just where did my Daleka go? Are you serious? JB, help. Lord. There it is. Okay. The Daleka is hidden, but JB gave a nice fast membership and it was gifted to David Tooley. All right, David. There you go, David. If you've not been a member before, definitely shoot me an email, knivesfast@gmail.com, and we will get you some swag from the channel. Although I think you've won, so you probably already have the swag, but I'll send you some anyway if you want it. Both Brians?
You never have too much swag.
I don't know what other Brian you're talking about. But no, just the one Brian from Blue Creek. Unless he's got multiple personalities. And maybe now, JB, I got to ask you and everybody in the chat, I got to ask you guys something okay, so besides knives, I'm into airplanes. Everybody knows that. Majorly into airplanes. And there's a channel I follow, a huge channel, that does live streams from certain airports and stuff like that. And I have tried, everybody told me when they first came to this channel, they had to turn on something that said that they were eligible, that they would accept a gifted membership. Okay. And so when I go to that channel and I've read tutorials, I've watched videos, I know how to do it. But for some reason, when I go to do it, that option doesn't even show up for me, gifted memberships. So does anybody know why? There were 2 other people in the chat on this thing yesterday saying they had the same problem, but nobody else did. So I can't opt in on that channel to get gifted memberships. I don't ever do it in the knife community because I'm a creator and I'm not going to do it. I don't want to be gifted a membership is what I'm saying. But you know, in the other, I tried to do it. I can't do it. There you go, Mike Curtis. Mike's a member for 12 months. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, proud to be a part of the greatest community.
I've heard of that, but I don't ever remember.
Yeah, so when you click on the $, and then it brings up like options, and you click on memberships, and then in under there, it's supposed to have 3 options. Like I forget what the other 2 are, but the third one's supposed to be gifted memberships. And that doesn't even show up. It doesn't show up. So, and that's on, I've tried it on Chrome. I've tried it on Edge. I've tried it on Firefox. I've tried it on Chrome on my phone. I've tried it on the YouTube app. It ain't there. There's a felony on my record. No, that is not true. Keith, the last box showed up today. So thank you. One Moon, hello. Good to have you here. Yeah, I can't opt in on my phone. Yeah, I mean, it didn't matter. I tried it on my laptop, my desktop, and my phone. Did not matter. I don't get the option here or on JB's, says David Iverson. Yeah, but you're a member
Weird.
here.
That's weird.
So you wouldn't get a thing to get a free membership. So that makes sense. I'm not a member on that website. So I don't know. I mean, on that YouTube. So I didn't know if anybody had a great answer. I opt in by clicking on the gifted membership. Yeah, and see, I don't even see those notifications, Steve. See, they kept telling me that. They kept saying in the chat when somebody gives a membership, it'll say, click here to allow it. I don't get that at all in the chat. Not one bit. On any channel I go to. So, yeah. But by the way, if anybody cares, if you just want something to pass the time, sometimes Airline Videos Live. Just check it out. I've just ruined your life. And then download Flight Radar to your phone. Yeah. If you care about planes at all, it's a lot of fun. It's really cool. So that's sometimes I'm on those. Like I'll have it playing in the background while I'm working. Just to have noise because you get the flight, the air traffic control and everything. It's just kind of cool, but I'm weird. There's a reason. Depends on. Okay, so it must be. I got you, Planet Poe. Maybe because I'm listed as a creator, maybe I can't.
Might be.
If your account is a brand account, okay. All right, that makes sense. The other guy had a channel too. The other guy that was complaining yesterday about it is a creator as well. So that makes sense. Tim, you're good, man. Dude, I'm sorry you're having all that problem. That's not good. Hope things get better at work for you. We talk about that all the time, man. There you go. There you go, Steve. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm not mad about it. I just people are gifting like hundreds of memberships at a time on that channel, and I'm like, how come I never get one? That's the only channel I care about it on. You know, it's just like, because here I'll just buy a membership if I want it, but you know, but I can't buy them all is the problem. But I don't know. You have a brand account. Okay. I don't know, Plenipote. I don't know what that means. Yeah, that's probably it. So, okay. Well, anyway, I just thought I'd bring up the problem and see if anybody had any ideas. But JB, what you got the rest of the day? Of course, you got to work.
Yeah.
You got anything fun planned this weekend, maybe?
Yeah, hopefully working outside. We're finally getting some decent weather, and it's supposed to be they're saying it's supposed to be almost 80 this weekend, which that would be nice.
So it rained a lot here today, this morning. It's now, I can see the sun has come out now, but we got literally the most rain we've had in a long time today. And that's supposed to be 75 here tomorrow and then raining again on Sunday. So we're actually for once having a for once we are actually having a spring. Typically in April we start with 90 degrees, 80 upper 80s, and so yeah, we've been in the 60s and 70s, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, we finally hit 60. Wow. I think it was Wednesday.
Tim, I'm sorry, man. Sheesh. Yeah, sometimes this sounds terrible, but sometimes it's good to hear that kind of stuff to count my blessings. I haven't gotten a raise in a while either, but you know, it sounds like you got a rough time coming for you there, and I'm sorry, man. Hopefully it straightens out. There you go, Steve. Very cool. Yeah, no more snow. I'm okay without snow, KJ. Do you like snow, KJ? It's not good. Not good. Yeah, there you go, Greg. We do love Tim very much so. Tim's a good friend, very very much so. Okay, so the Flints are live in certain places. I don't know where Tim ordered his, but he's already ordered them. So you guys definitely check out the Flints. Don't forget to use some of our links and stuff, and hope you enjoy them, because we sure are. So very, very cool. All right, yeah, there you go, KJ. No, you can have the snow. You and your Huskies can have the snow.
Yeah, no.
I'm good.
I don't want
it. Don't want it. So, all right. So stay tuned for updates on the Microburst project. I'll give them to you as I have them. And again, they'll get out when they're whole, if that makes sense. So, and don't forget, ordered a Blue Bone Flint, says Tim S. Very cool. Awesome. Very cool. All right, well, guys, JB, you got anything else for us? We kind of jumped all over the place, but it was fun.
No, not really.
Well, go check on Nellie again. Make sure she's all right.
I think she went to the store now.
Okay, yeah, that's where Scarlett went. She went to she waved at me a few minutes ago, opened the door and waved, and then left. So I think she usually on Friday goes and picks up her check from work, because she doesn't work Fridays, and goes to the bank and all that stuff. So very nice. Well, I've got to get back to work, but again, check out the Finch Flints, and thank you guys for being here. Check out SMKW. Thank you, Greg and TC, for being in here. It's a lot of fun when we have folks from the different stores in here joining us. I like that a lot. So thank you very much. All right, JB. Well, I appreciate you joining me as always, my friend. And appreciate your
Thank
help
you.
with keeping me sane this week several times. So that was very nice of you, and a couple of other folks that did the same. So I really appreciate that. So thank you very much. She's laying behind my chair at the moment. There you go. Your husky. There you go. Very cool. JB's waving at your dog. Is that right? No, you're saying bye.
Everybody's saying bye, so I was waving.
All right, bye everybody. Have a good one. All right, I'm wrapping it up. I'm gonna stop rambling now. Thank you everybody for your support. Seriously, the comments today on the email and in the Instagram mean the world to me. You guys are phenomenal friends, in addition to just being, people that purchase my product or whatever you are. In first and foremost, your friends, and I really appreciate every one of you. So thank you very much. And thank you, JB, and everybody. Have a great day. Give us a thumbs up and a comment on your way out. And thank you for watching the Knives Fast channel.